It's Dale D'Antoni here. Welcome to the Sofa Sessions. D'Antoni, Wines.
Keep the crunches to a minimum. This is what we have on. Welcome back to the Sofa Session podcast. This week we have on Banjo. He's a musical artist. He knows how to play, obviously, the banjo. He knows how to play the guitar. He is also a DJ. He's done a lot, been through a lot. He had a major... I'm bleeding because of my cat. He had a major motorcycle accident that we talk about, and how he got through that, and kind of what that did to his own world. Yeah, he plays in the Augusta area, the Athens area, the Charleston area, really just in any few 100-mile radius, he's there playing. This is probably like almost a 2-year in the making episode at the end of 2022, right when I started to do guests. He reached out to me, but then he got in his motorcycle accident. And in the beginning of 2023, we talked about doing it. Didn't happen. And then at the beginning of 2024, we talked about it. And every time we set it up, it fell through. So this is a long way to episode. Thank you guys for listening to this episode. I think this is another awesome episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, and definitely go see him when he DJs. And yeah, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, I had like the $100 pair for a while, and then I found just like over time, I use them so much that I went ahead and went with the $200 ones.
Dang, I don't have any fingernails. But yeah, freaking David, I interned for him.
Okay.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Nice.
So I sat in on a couple of his podcasts.
Yeah, super cool guys. I love what they're doing.
Yeah.
I hope that the new guy carries on the hard work and the traditions and like getting the people. And
Who is the new guy? Do you know?
man, I met him, but it was on his DJ, and so I was like, they brought me like a tequila shot, and it was like 12 o'clock at night. I was in the middle of DJing, like, this is the new guy. Like, people always love to do that when you're DJing, is just come up and be like, hey man, meet this person. I want to talk to you about this. I'm like, I'm working.
Yeah. Do people ever get kind of like freaky on you when you try and DJ, or?
Oh yeah, 100%. What do you mean? Yeah, for sure.
They come in like grope you almost.
No, definitely have girls come up and grope me.
Really?
Guys too. Yeah, I know girls are sometimes like, oh dude, yeah, no, everybody. No, I've had a couple girls come up and just like grab my pants leg.
Really?
Like if I'm ignoring them, kind of, because I'll do that.
Dang, playing hard to get, huh?
Yeah. No, well, like if you're working and I know you got a song request, I know it's probably bad. I don't want to tell you that, so I'm just gonna keep on mixing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't. I was going through your stuff, and you did like a drag thing recently, right?
Yeah. So I've been DJing at Majeska.
Oh yeah.
And they've been doing some drag shows. It's interesting. I've traveled around to a lot of different places. It's just kind of Augusta. You know, all the Garden City's done it. Soleil does it.
Really? So
I haven't run into any other bars or any other places that do that anywhere else. But you know.
Dang. Or like, do they look attractive? Like, do you think you would maybe take one out on a date? Or
No, not my style.
Dang.
Yeah, you know, they're just, that's kind of a temporary thing right now. They're opening the back, and that's gonna be a club area in the back once they open it up.
Yeah, I thought about doing that. Like dressing up as a girl.
Yeah,
just for like fun. I don't know. I mean, I used to do it when I was a kid, and like my mom caught me or whatever. But yeah, I don't really talk about that. I'm just kidding.
I don't really talk about that, but we're gonna tell everybody about it.
All the 3 people that listen. Yeah. So how did they invite you to the podcast? Drop the disc.
They originally invited me, I guess it was like 3 years ago. They just heard about me through kind of mutuals. I play music with some of the other people they had on the pod.
Yeah.
And then we had a date scheduled, and I get to buy a car on my motorcycle.
Dude.
So I was like down and out for a good 8 months after that.
Dang, yeah.
We had to reschedule for next year.
Dude, I don't know how many times we've had to reschedule.
Probably like 3 or 4.
Like I remember, like I was telling Mallory, she was like, who is that? I'm like, I've talked about him so many times because like we're supposed to have it, and then like something falls through, but we're here. This is like 2 years in the making.
Yeah,
because you hit me.
No,
up.
that's how it was with Drop the Disc.
Yeah,
it took me like a year and a half, 2 years to finally get on there.
You're a hot commodity, man.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
How did you find this podcast?
Dude, I think through Garrett Hicks is one of my boys. I saw you did an interview with him.
Nah, but we talked like late 2022. Like our first conversations were in like November.
I don't know. I think that I try to talk to everybody. I think that part of being an artist is no one person makes it alone.
Yeah.
Right. Like the DJs need the interviewers and the podcasters. You know, everybody kind of helps everybody in the entertainment arts community.
Yeah.
And I just try to support my community, trying to support other artists and doing what you're doing. If you're doing a cool thing and you're putting effort into it, like I want to help. I want to put a little effort, make it dope.
Oh dang, that's what's up. But yeah, you hit me up right in like a pivotal time for the podcast because I was doing it with my roommate, and then like he didn't want to do it anymore. So it's like I wasn't gonna give up on it.
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah, like when you have to put in actual work, it doesn't become as fun. When you just
it's not as it's not as fun once you put in work. But I think once you decide to do something for a while and like you keep putting effort into it, that's when you can like really grow and scale it, and then it gets really cool.
Yeah. Like I said, you hit me up at like a time where I had to start getting guests on. So like that was really scary to do because like before it was just me and him. I got comfortable doing that, and then I like had to like meet new people every week or whatever. Like that's scary, bro.
That's scary to you?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Just yeah. I feel like I'm a little introverted, but like once I get to know you, I can kind of turn my freak up.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure. I turn my freak up, but usually it's a frequency.
Oh dang. A frequency. I like that. Did you get a fresh tattoo?
Yeah, dude. I got this like the other day.
I was about to say
2 days ago.
It's like glistening. It's like
dude, I don't know. She's kind of cute. I got a crush on her or whatever. I'm a little cowgirl.
Oh dang. Who did it?
So it's one of my buddies in Athens. I met him. He's a skater. He does art. Like he has his own t-shirt company.
Oh dang.
And he's also a tattoo artist. And so I met him at a show, and like I said, I try to support artists, and I meet people. I get try to connect, and I was like, dude, you're a tattoo artist. I was like, fuck it, I'll let you do a tattoo on me.
Yeah.
And so he did my a tattoo on me. He absolutely blew it out the water. So he did this tiger.
Oh yeah, that tiger looks cool too.
Yeah, he did this. So he's done this. Yeah, he's done a couple. He's kind of my go-to guy now, and we
Really?
just got started off just talking at a show.
Yeah. So do you live in Athens still?
I do now.
Yeah. That was another thing. Your freaking like basement or something flooded?
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. I live in a different house now, but our basement did flood.
Yeah, I think that was like one of the first times we were about to...
Yeah, dude. I came downstairs and I had like 3 inches of standing water in our basement. And, like all our music equipment's in our basement, so I had probably $15,000 worth of guitars and banjos and DJ boards and speakers, and I was like, no.
So what you're saying is like 3 inches could do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean 3 inches is huge.
Yes, in certain circumstances, yeah.
I should have asked you to bring a banjo.
Oh, dude, I could have brought a banjo or a guitar.
Yeah.
Oh well, we did it in part 2. Right back.
Yeah. We could always have more people on. You could always be a repeat offender. So you're still in Athens, you said?
Yeah, I moved to Athens 2 months before my wreck.
Oh.
And then I was back here for another 8 months at my parents' house. I had to move back in with my parents. Shout out to my mom.
Dang.
She took care of me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How was it to like get in a wreck? Was it scary? Do you remember it at all?
I blacked out when I hit the car going 70, so.
Oh, that's not,
I just kind of
fast.
a little bit of concussion.
Yeah.
Passed out.
Dang.
Flew a couple hundred feet. I woke up in the back of the ambulance.
A couple hundred feet. Wow.
Yeah.
So like I've always thought like if I'm driving, at any moment I could just wake up in a hospital because I don't remember what just happened. Is that how it is for you? Or like do you remember doing it? But, like now trying to look back and think about it, you can't.
No, I just remember the car like pulling right in front of me and going, oh shit. That was about all I had time for.
Yeah.
And then I woke up in the ambulance, so my parents were at the beach. I'd come home from the beach a day early to go to like play a show. So I'd played a show, got on my motorcycle, pulled out of the parking lot from the show, and woke up in the ambulance, and he was like, we need an emergency contact. And I was like, what time is it? And he said, why? He said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, you are not going to call my mom and wake her up. Tell her I got hit by a car on my motorcycle. You can wait till the morning. I was like, am I going to die? He said, no. I said, call her in the morning then.
She's going to give me a spanking when she finds out.
Yeah, dude, she wasn't too happy.
Yeah. Was that expensive?
Yeah, actually, it was. It was like, it's almost $250,000.
Really?
Hospital bills. Yeah.
Dang.
I got a shout out to my lawyer, Hank Crane. Shout out the guy. If you ever need a lawyer, Hank Crane went to bat for me. He did it for free too.
Did he
Did
really?
my case for free. Yeah, he's a homie.
Dang.
He was like, man, he was like this. you got hit by somebody else. He's like, this is just terrible. He's, I'm gonna do this for free for you.
Really?
So yeah, shout out him.
Did he bump it down to?
No, dude. He basically went to the hospital and the doctors and were like, they don't have any money. It's not his fault. He also has no money. So, so they settled for like a small, little bit of insurance money.
Oh, dang, that's what's up.
Yeah, cool guy.
I guess you paid for it in time.
Yeah, dude. I was out of work for 9 months. Yeah, if I
Dang.
hadn't had some savings, I'd have been.
Oh yeah.
I'd have been down bad.
Dang. So were you like I saw some like motorcycle pictures. Were you like a social media influencer, motorcycle influencer?
Yeah, I like to think I was.
Did you have some professional pictures, like calendar worthy?
Yeah, I had some homies just take some pictures for me. They're like photography guys in college and whatnot. Yeah, I rode for like 6 years, and yeah, I definitely paid for it up in the time after. Like, it was fun, but I like my fingers, and I had to get my pinky sewn back on.
Did you really?
Yeah, no, it was off. It was completely off. So
No, it's like curved.
yeah, it's a little curved now. I can't really close my hand. I have a rebuilt wrist.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so I like playing music. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna ride motorcycles like later. Probably,
okay.
like, when I'm old and famous, maybe.
Yeah. What about like a dirt bike?
Dude, I think dirt bikes are more dangerous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, in terms of like injuries and whatnot, just because you're on sand, gravel, whatever else. Dude,
Yeah.
hitting a tree 30 miles an hour.
Have you done that?
I have friends that have. No, I haven't, but I had friends that didn't.
Oh,
Dude,
dang.
They get messed up.
Yeah. I haven't. That hasn't happened to me yet, and I want to get a motorcycle
Do you ride?
too. I like to think I am. I mean, I can't like whip or like do anything like
Yeah.
the 12-year-olds are doing, but
Okay.
I can hit a few jumps.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know?
Nice.
I haven't ran into a tree yet. I have fallen though.
Okay. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. But the last couple times I fell, I just slid. It was real muddy, so.
Okay, that's not bad. Dude,
Kinda-
wearing gear definitely helps.
Yeah, I only wear a helmet. I mean, and then like the boots and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't wear like the padded stuff. That's for like the grandpas.
Yeah, no, dude, I don't like my skin on my legs. I want it to all like kind of slide off inch by inch as I'm,
Yeah.
across the gravel.
It's like an ice cream.
But yeah, no, I live in Athens now, so I moved there, was there for 2 months, had to live with my parents for 8 months. They could take care of me because I was double arm cast, no fingers, no arms.
What'd you say?
No, literally, dude, I couldn't
fight, bro?
feed myself.
Really?
I couldn't wipe myself. My mom had to bathe me. It was humbling. It was a very humbling
Yeah.
experience in my life.
Okay.
It was rough.
I want to ask something else, but I don't condone like incest or anything. Like,
It is Georgia, but Alabama's just a couple 100 miles away.
it is. It is. So, did you get to bust any at all during those 8 months, or how was that?
Dude, I did have a girlfriend.
You did?
Yeah, she took care of me. She shot him my.
Your mom took care of you, and then your girlfriend took care of me.
Yeah, right.
Are y'all still together today?
No.
Damn.
No, we're not.
Do you have a girlfriend now?
I
or-
do, new girlfriend.
Oh, sorry.
I upgraded.
Hey, dang. So what's she like? You like
She's
her?
cool. Yeah, she's a nurse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
you
pretty
guys are
cool.
set probably. What
Yeah.
like? Do you do anything other than like music and stuff?
Yeah, I manage horse shows and I help with the music festival as well.
Horse shows?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
manage horse shows?
So when I was in Aiken, when I was in college, I got into because Aiken's kind of a horse town. There was
Yeah.
a girl I went to college with, and she got me onto horse shows. I went to go work for this guy, and I just picked it up real. I grew up on a farm, so I picked it up pretty fast. I'm comfortable on animals. It's not that hard.
Like I don't like horse shows. Like what do you do
Like
in the
English
horse
horse
shows?
shows. So for the eventing and jumping, you got to set the jumps. You got to build different rings. You got to manage there's a show manager.
Oh, okay.
There's somebody like making sure everybody's getting to where they need to be. Rings on time. The show's moving along.
And like you said that's an English one.
Yeah, it's an English
is-
style. There's like
okay.
English and Western style of riding.
Do they have Spanish at all, where the horses speak Spanish, or is it just?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You know, I worked at Stableview, and the guy that owns that, he's the CEO of the Bank of London. Very rich guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, he has what they call fuck you money.
Yeah.
100%, which didn't work over well with a lot of people, a lot of his workers in the South, because we're polite down here. You know,
Yeah.
we said please and thank you, and he would just be like, "Hey, you, go fucking do that right now."
Oh, he sounds like that.
Oh, dude, very British. Like,
Dang,
very
maybe-
British. He's like 82, so he's like this
Aw.
very just like rich old British guy. Kind of rude, but like
Dang.
he was paying me $500 a day, so.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't care. I was like, yes, sir.
Is there like an off season for that? Like, is that year round?
It's kind of year round. I know they definitely have like bigger. Once you get to like the bigger scale shows, they'll have like spring shows or summer shows, fall shows.
Dang, I didn't even know that was a real thing.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty good money too. I mean, I'll make you can make anywhere from 300 to sky's the limit. Kind of with that. Horse money is money.
Yeah, it's crazy in Aiken.
Yeah,
I've wanted to get like a horse girl on or something. Like that rides horses.
Yeah,
like,
dude, don't. They're crazy. All the horse. Oh, dude, all the horse girls are crazy. Yeah.
Like crazy in like a freaky way or just crazy?
Both.
Oh,
dude,
dang.
a lot of them get drunk before their show. Like, I mean, I get it. Riding a horse and sometimes the horse will throw you. If the horse can act up, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot of them will get drunk before they go jump. They're kind of crazy.
Yeah. So those are like jockeys, and you're like a disc jockey, right? So is that why you
I
work
guess
there?
it's kind of a related job.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Y'all both have jockey in the
No,
name.
I did that before I was DJing. That was just kind of a side hustle, and I just kind of kept it on.
Yeah.
On the side, doing that.
Yeah, because I guess when you're on the stage, you're on the side, or like you're in the middle, or
usually you're like in a booth.
Okay.
You're in a booth, and you're letting people in out in the ring.
Okay.
There's a judge too, so you gotta like communicate with the judge and be like, "Yo, judge, they're gonna do this card."
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never ridden horses either, so learning it from the outside was a different kind of perspective because everyone there has been riding horses their whole life, and they're like, "We're going on a 2A/B course." Like, what the fuck is that?
I guess it's like difficulty wise.
I think it's just different routes. And sometimes they judge them based on speed, how fast they finish the course. Other times it's like whether they have jumping vaults. So whether the horse is gonna knock a pole or
dang.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting,
Yeah.
but it's cool. It's a good little side gig.
Yeah.
I usually do that mainly during the summer when shows kind of die down a little bit.
Shows die down in the summer.
Yeah, dude. College gets out. People travel during the
true.
summer, so like a lot of Augusta was pretty slow this summer. A lot of people were traveling.
What about like beach
people going up to
parties?
the lake, people going to the beach, stuff like that. So everything just kind of slows down a little bit. And then when it picks up in the fall, like I think I booked 11 shows in 14 days the last 2 weeks. So no time for horse shows right now.
Yeah, no horsing around. You know what I'm saying?
No horsing around.
Do you want me to tell you a bad DJ joke?
Yeah.
Okay. What did the DJ name his son?
Ricky.
It was pretty close. It's Eric.
Eric. That's
A
good
dude
one.
named Eric told me that.
Really?
His dad was not a DJ though. Yeah.
That's funny. I have a friend named Eric that tells that same joke.
Does
Wonder
he?
if it's the same Eric.
Nah, maybe he I don't know where he lives now, but I met him in New Mexico.
Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. I get around. I know a lot of people. I just meet a lot of people. I try to meet
Yeah.
everybody when I'm in a show. Just go around and talk to people.
Yeah. Dang. So you can just go up to anyone and talk to them?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't do that.
I'm like an introvert, extrovert too, but
Yeah.
like I just put a front on. I just talk to everybody.
I can't
Everybody gets
I can't fake
20%
it.
of me, and then only a
Dang.
couple people get the 80%.
Or like the 100%?
I guess if you add it up. if you add it up, if they stand side by side, you get 100% of me.
Y'all have to share the 100%. Who gets the 80%? Or like
Dude, I'd say the people that are closest to me that like support me, that are always there, like kind of my support network. Like that's real
Yeah.
big when you're an artist. Having a good, solid support network of people. So like my roommates, my girlfriend, my family. I'm super, super tight with my family.
Yeah. When you first started like DJing, did your friends and like did your family support you, or they were kind of like, oh, that's gay, right? What you're doing?
Well, dude, it was honestly, I had a country band. I was doing live music already.
Yeah.
I picked up DJing just because like I live with a DJ, and
Oh, dang.
it was kind of fun. I was around him because like when I would get done playing at 10 with my man, the DJ would hop up, and I was like, I used to make fun of the DJ. And I was like, damn, that kind of looks fun. A bunch of bitches up there. They're all doing shots. That kind of looks fun. I kind of want to do that. So I would just go hang out. And I met a DJ here in Augusta, and I had one move in with me. And then I followed him to
dang.
Athens. And yeah, I kind of fell into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know my family supports me.
Yeah.
I went back to school my junior, like I took a break for COVID, worked at engineering internship, and then my junior year I went back, and after like 2 months I was like, I'll drop it out. I was like, no, I went in and paid the whole semester in cash too. I'd saved up,
Really?
and I was like, I'm going back to school, hell yeah. And then like 2 months in, I didn't have time for music, and it wasn't fun. So.
Dang. So did you get that money back? Did they refund you? Really?
No, I didn't. It's okay.
Where'd you go?
I went to USC.
Oh, Southern California. That's a pretty good school.
Yeah, no.
The real USC, South Carolina.
I went to the off-brand one. I went to the Aiken one.
USC
I went to
Aiken.
Berry College my first year of college,
Berry.
and then I joined. This in Georgia, Rome, Georgia, and then I joined the Marine Corps, and then
Yeah, I saw you join the military too.
yeah, I did that for a little silly, goofy adventure, side quest.
Yeah, side quest. Yeah, because you don't seem like a military person. Not in a bad way, but like when
No,
you came in, you didn't salute me or anything.
Dude, no,
weird.
it's funny because people like have no idea now. They're like,
Yeah.
no, you weren't. I'm like, no, yes, I was.
Why did you do that? Just for fun and giggles?
Dude,
or?
I came up from a military family. My uncle or my grandfather, both my grandfathers were one was in the Air Force, one went to the Naval Academy. My aunt, she was in the 101st Airborne, so I watched her come back
dang.
from hella deployments. My uncle's a Green Beret. So like
Dang.
very, very like cool military family. I've always like I grew up, I was born in 98, so I grew up watching, the wars and whatnot, and
Black Hawk Down's a
I
good
read
one.
all the propaganda, I watched all the movies. And I was like, that seems like a really cool, honorable, noble thing.
Yeah.
I love America, I love our country. And so yeah, I did that. And then I found out that's really not what it's about. I was like, wait a second.
What did you do in the military?
I was infantry, but I was attached to that LAV unit, so I was a scout for them.
Dang. So what would you do if an emergency of a war?
Nothing. What did you really do in the military? Nothing. Dude, I mopped a couple parking lots during the rain. Picked up a lot of trash.
Yeah.
I walked a lot.
Yeah.
I walked a lot with my very heavy backpack.
Or what do they call it? Rucking?
Rucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it ain't raining, you ain't training.
But like if a war would have broken out, like would you have been on the front line shooting people?
Well, so I guess technically LAVs or light armored reconnaissance are kind of a forward operating unit, but you're with a vehicle with like armored plating, and they have a cannon, and they usually have either mortars or rockets in it, and you have a 223. So 9 times out of 10 you were in the Vic because they had a cannon, and armor. So I guess like really the scouts were used like they would put the vehicle back. We would go draw up what they were doing, get some intel, but like, dude, they have fucking drones. They have drones and shit like that. So I don't really know what we were doing.
Do you watch those Ukraine and Russia drones?
Yeah, I've watched some of them. That's crazy. It's
kinda
definitely
scary.
I think the warfare has definitely changed a lot. in the
Yeah.
last,
Do you think
since
that do you think drone failure or drone war is fair?
Dude, there is no
I
war's not
guess-
fair.
I
War's
guess
not
so.
fair. What did General Patton said? And if there's ever a fight, I want to be the guy with like a bigger stick, or I don't want to be in a fair fight. I want to win.
Dang. But like, there's like rules to war, right?
I think there's like moral rules.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't shoot unarmed prisoners and torture people, but it's also war. It's life. Life isn't fair. So.
Yeah, because in like the games, I'd be shooting the civilians just for fun.
Negative 10 points. You have failed the mission objective.
Like No Russian in Modern Warfare 2. Did you ever play that one?
Dude, I love Modern Warfare 2. I grew up playing all the Call of Duty was pretty much all I played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I would play No Russian on
It is
repeat.
way more fun on Call of Duty than like actually running around with a backpack and a gun. I'll tell you that.
Well, I guess you could have like made up scenarios or something while you
No,
were...
they made up scenarios for us. They're like, hey, see this really long field, like 1,200 yards, there's bad guys. Run. Go get them. And it'd just be this never-ending feeling. You got plates, man. You got like 30-pound plates on front and back. You got a backpack and a gun. And you're just running.
Dang.
Get down. You get them run. You get down.
Yeah. Dude, I've thought about joining the military.
Don't do it.
But this is the scariest thing to me. Like, basic, when they wake you up, I wear contacts. So, like, do they give me a couple extra minutes because I have contacts? So I'm just going to be out there blind?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get online. Well, I mean, I guess it's different for every service, but at least for the Marine Corps, you hop online. They bark at you and yell at you, and then you go to the bathroom and get about your day. But you gotta you gotta do a count first, make sure everyone's still there.
Oh, dang.
They would mess with some of the people. So like you had to when you're in the Marine Corps, you have to request when you're a boot camp, you have to request permission to speak before you can speak, and you can't refer to yourself in anything but third person. So there's no me, my, I. It's this recruit.
Dang.
Good morning. Does this recruit have permission to speak? So yeah, there's a couple of the guys had to like pee instantly in the morning because you got to like drink 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons of water every day. They make sure that you drink a lot. If you ain't hydrating, you're going to dehydrate.
Dang.
So
they said
yeah,
that to you?
so there's people that wake up in the morning, and they're like online, and they're doing a little pee dance, and they just sit there and talk real nice and slow. Watch them do the dance. Some guy pissed himself one time.
I probably would have too.
Dude, it was rough. I have like bladder PTSD now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I had another dude on it. He said like he was in the, I don't know what he said he was in, but he was in the big military vehicles. And when they would go out to like scout or whatever, he wasn't in anywhere bad. But like they would role play or whatever, I guess.
Role play.
And he would have to hold his like pee for so long because like they wouldn't stop.
Yeah, no.
I'd probably just use a catheter or something.
I don't think those are government issued. That you'd have to buy your own and install it. That's crazy though. You know, there's a Marine Corps scout sniper in Vietnam, Carlos Hathcock, and he's a legend in the Marine Corps. But he like one time went behind the enemy lines for like 3 days.
Oh dang.
And was back there and had to hold his pee. And they were like, at one point he was in this building up top, and they were below him. And he had to like zip tie his dick. So he did, yeah. Allegedly, that's how the legend goes. I don't know if that's really like historically factually.
Dude,
true,
I don't even think there's enough to be able to zip tie on me, bro. Like I'd have to like put some.
They got different size zip ties. They got like an assortment pack of different sizes. You know, like
they have like the
one
really
for
big
everybody.
Ones.
Yeah,
they have like the really big, thick ones for like the black guys, and then like they have like the little ones for the Asian guys or whatever, or for me. Dang, I forgot what I was about to ask you, man. Something about in the military though.
It sucked.
How long were you in for?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years?
Yeah, I fractured my kneecap, went out to 29 palms.
Dang.
Old Dusty. And I fractured my kneecap out there, so.
How did you fracture your kneecap?
We were doing a live fire maneuver range, so just running and gunning. We were doing a joint exercise with the Army unit of Bradley's. So I was running and gunning, and I'm not from California. There's no fucking rocks in South Carolina. So I ran and like took a knee, and I had all my gear, so I had like 100 pounds of gear, and I took a knee on my knee and
dang,
smacked it on a rock. And then I walked on it for 2 days when it was fractured. So
really,
yeah.
Dude, you're like David Goggins, basically. Did you ever meet him when you were in the military?
No, dude, I never did. I met Kyle Carpenter, though. That was pretty cool. He went to USC in Columbia, so I was stationed in Columbia one night. Like, I was a young boot Marine, and, like, I go to the bar at 9, and, like, you know, we had PT at, like, 4 in the morning, so we got as fucked up as we could before 2, went to PT, still drunk. But anyway, we're starting that adventure, and I, like, look over to my left, and it's this guy, his eyes all fucked up. I was like, holy shit, that's Kyle Carpenter.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
I don't even know who that is, but that's cool.
I think he's the last Medal of Honor recipient.
Oh, last medal. Oh, like the video games?
Yeah.
Medal of Honor?
Yeah, I think he's 2017 edition, maybe 2016
okay.
edition.
So you like the
he
front?
jumped on a grenade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he in the movie Active Valor? Or like, did they portray him?
He's newer. No, Active Valor.
Because that was a good movie.
That was Navy SEALs. Most of that was Navy SEALs. I think all of it was Navy SEALs actually. But yeah, no, he was like a rooftop and he jumped on a grenade, saved his friends' lives, but like fucked him up really bad.
Yeah, that's what happened in Active Valor. I remember I was going to watch that movie. My mom,
like, that was filmed all by like real Navy SEALs. That was like the first movie that's ever been like filmed by real Navy SEAls, and they got to like actually tell the directors like how they wanted it filmed and like how they would actually like do stuff in the movie. Oh
dang! So it wasn't based on real events.
It was based on like I think a compilation of real events. I read like one of the I was a big book nerd, so I read like a book by one of the Navy SEALs, and he was a training officer in the Navy SEAL program at the time he wrote the book, but he was asked to like help film the movie.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever jump on a grenade for my friends. They've said some mean things to me before. They've called me like racial slurs, and I didn't really like it, or homophobic slurs.
You need new friends, my brother. You need new friends.
I'm just kidding. They didn't do that. Well, they did, but like it was, you know,
it was in friendly.
Yeah, it was like the Xbox 360 lobbies.
Oh, dude! Look, I mean, if they pull that up, nobody's going to be president.
Yeah, dude, I would
cancel,
probably
done for.
My house would probably get bombed or something.
Dude, I don't even. I'm careful about like the memes I even like now. On Instagram, I'm like, shit, that's hilarious. I'm not gonna like it though. Someone's gonna pull it up, be like, you laughed at that.
We had the CCTV cam footage of.
Dude, no, they got your cell phone cam footage. Like, you know, your cell phone's always recording.
That's why I got a tape on mine right here.
Yeah, dude, that's smart. I should should do that.
Nah, I don't. Did you ever meet Chris Kyle though? Like when you're in the military, did you ever go like out with him or anything?
No, we weren't close like that. You know, small Marine Corps, but you know, I don't hang out with Navy SEALs that often.
Well, I thought like everybody knows everybody in the military kind of thing.
Kind of. I mean, the military's still pretty big. Marine Corps is pretty small, but the military itself is pretty big.
Yeah.
There's like different like little cliques. So like the Navy SEAls hang out with Navy SEAls. The Marines kind of hang out with the Marines. Army people hang out with Army people. And we all make fun of each other.
What about the National Guard? Are they pretty cool or?
Yeah, they're super cool. Yeah, no, I've met some people that have done National Guard. They're cool. They're square.
I feel like they have a cool logo. I mean, that's something to say about them, I guess.
Dude, they're really good at frisbee. I will say that. They would do PT next to us, and we'd be like fucking rucking, doing a 3-mile run. And they'd be like playing tag, 2-hand frisbee tag, not even tackle frisbee, dog. Like 2-hand touch. Yeah.
Stop.
You get a moan every time before you. Yeah.
What do they even do? They come in when like natural disasters or like big
natural
riot?
disasters. I don't know. I mean, I guess what they were designed for was the states. You know, natural disaster force. If there's ever an invasion on the hometown.
Yeah. Or like a sea creature coming out.
Yeah, sea
they will go
creatures.
out.
Nuclear bombs. They're there. Just soak up all
Yeah.
the nuclear fallout. I guess. I don't know.
That'd be a boring job. You don't get to shoot nobody. Maybe I want to shoot a couple Afghans or something. What about the Space Force?
Dude, my aunt's in the Space Force.
Really?
Yeah, she is.
That's a real thing?
She yeah, it's like a real thing. It's 100%. They're smart too. If I was smart, I'd join the Space Force. But it wasn't around when I joined. It got created after I joined.
Dang, it's like Pluto or something.
Not a planet anymore.
Rest in peace, man. I'm still thinking about that.
Dude, that
Every
fucked
day.
me up, really. Like, that's what I was taught as a kid. Pluto's, and then they're just, nope, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're
It's
just
like-
changing everything nowadays. I feel like there's no real standard anymore.
There's like no real gender too.
No, dude, tomorrow 2 + 2 could be 5.
I don't know, because you break down the twos and then
Yeah,
somehow
what
comes-
if the 2 doesn't identify as a 2?
Yeah, what if it wants to be a 3?
I'm feeling like pie today.
Oh, does that mean I can identify as a black person and say the N word?
Good luck. I don't know. I've never tried it.
Well, dang, I think we should try it right now.
Dude, you got it.
In unison.
You got it, brother.
What do the Space Force
Can we
people
edit
do?
this part out?
What does the Space Force do?
Dude, they do a lot of stuff with
Space?
communications. Yeah, satellites. A lot of internet. Technology. Everything is space. I really think that they're going to be focused on the Iron Dome. I know that's something like Trump said he was going to work on getting us is an Iron Dome.
What is the Iron Dome?
Iron Dome is a it's a military system like that Israel has. A couple other countries have it.
Oh, dang.
But it protects against incoming missiles and shit. And
Oh, so it's going to be like the Simpsons movie, how they have like the dome over
yeah,
the...
flat Earth. Flat Earth. It's gonna be like the Hunger Games, where it's just like a simulated sky they build over us.
People think that. People think that like the clouds aren't real.
Yeah, dude. Every time I question, whether or not I have game with a girl, I remember there's flat earthers out there. And he's just at the bar buying a drink. So hear me out. It's crazy, but the world is really flat.
Oh, flat earthers. You always make me feel smarter.
Yeah, dude. No, I don't hate anybody for what they believe in.
I think.
Just kidding. No, I don't. Like, listen, man, if that's what floats your boat, that's fine. Water displacement makes my boat fly higher. I don't know.
Yeah. So you got game with girls, huh?
No.
You're legally inclined to say that now, though.
Yeah, right. No, I have a girlfriend. No, I don't talk to girls.
What is a woman?
Yeah.
That's a real
what really
question
scares
now.
me is real live girls. Real live girls.
I'm so used to like VR chat and like talking to like women on there. VR chat is crazy though. Have you ever done that before?
Dude, I haven't. I'm not really technologically inclined.
Really?
Honestly, no.
You like play with like
Dude,
one of the
my working with
huge-
technology is my least favorite part of being a musician.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Social media kind of sucks though.
Social media, I don't mind social media. I'm not great at it, but
Yeah.
you know, every time I bitch about it, I'm reminded. There was this guy at Berkeley that gave a talk, and he was like, you know, in every other like point in history, you know, people kind of controlled what music came out. You know, you had to
Yeah.
run it through a record label, you had to run it through a radio station. You know, now you can literally make the shittiest track ever on your laptop and
Yeah.
produce it and put it out yourself, and it's online for people to listen to.
I mean,
and it can be
yeah.
terrible or it could be great. But you know, there's really technology's kind of lowered that bar. You
Yeah.
know, for people to be able to like just get out there and put themselves out there. So it really is like a it's what you make it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like Juice World or whatever.
Yeah. Minus the dying part.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
apparently
don't
he
know. I'm
went-
not 27 yet. I mean, I haven't made it to 27 club yet. I've already
Dude.
died once. They can't kill a bad bitch.
Wait, you already died for real?
Yeah, dude. I was out with my motorcycle wreck for like 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, I was out for a minute.
So you weren't breathing?
No, my heart was stopped. I mean, I guess I probably wasn't breathing if my heart. I don't know. Maybe I was just like breathing with no heartburn. I don't know.
Dang. So if your mouth was open, you wouldn't be considered a mouth breather? You would just be considered
I don't know,
dead?
dude. I was out of it the whole time. They told me like when they came up on me, they thought I was dead though. They felt for I was like folded over, crumpled, flown a couple hundred feet. It's like they said my arms were like through my legs. I was just crumpled up like
Really?
a rag doll. And they
Dang.
felt for a pulse on my neck, and there was no pulse. And they like rolled me over, and they're like, "Well, he doesn't look that fucked up." Started doing chest compressions, and I instantly came back.
Really? That's crazy. So you're a living miracle right now.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Dang.
Definitely.
So when you were dead, did you meet anybody?
No, didn't meet any. I didn't introduce myself, you know, so we
Okay.
didn't really meet. But no, I don't really. I didn't really see anything. I've been in one other motorcycle wreck that was pretty bad. I got hit by a semi, but I didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt with that one. I sprained my ankle. But no, at that time, I did kind of see like my life flash before my eyes. Like I
Really?
saw myself as a kid. Everything just kind of slowed down. It was really weird. And like as soon as I got up off the ground, I called my mom. I was like, I
Yeah.
love you. She was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah. Imagine like your life flashing before your eyes, and it's just you masturbating in every like.
Just every regrettable moment.
Like having sex with your dog or something. I don't know. Just. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I don't
Dude, there
even
was
have
a guy apparently in Augusta University that did that. He apparently fucked with I heard about it allegedly through a friend of a friend. She was like, when I went to school there, I was like, really? That's what you took away from college? That's what you remembered?
She's probably like a doctor too, or someone insanely smart, and that's how she remembers.
She was pretty smart. She's fucking weird though.
Was she a horse girl?
Dude, she wasn't. She wasn't.
But yeah, so like when you hit, did you you were like out?
Yeah, dude, instantly. I just saw him turn right in front of me. I was like, oh, fuck.
You is it like you were just asleep? Like it was
Yeah,
black,
so-
it was
yep,
nothing?
just black, nothing. Woke up in the back of the ambulance. I was
Dang.
concussed pretty bad too. So like the next 2 weeks to like couple months, I have really weird. My memory is really weird. Like I remember some things, and like I don't remember a lot of other things. Like I have patches of memory through that period.
Dang. Did you have to learn how to walk again, or?
No, but I had to learn how to roll weed with 2 fingers.
Oh dang! Wait, we can't talk about like drugs or anything. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say weed.
We've talked
It's
about
a
everything.
plant. Dude, it was dude, so crazy thing because of the perk epidemic. I didn't get any painkillers.
Oh dang!
Like none. Like I got painkillers in the ICU, and then they prescribed me like 3,000 milligrams of ibuprofen. Like I don't
Dang.
know how that's good for your liver, but they were like, I guess been addicted to Percocet. Fuck his liver. Fuck his liver. So
Yeah.
I just got a bunch of ibuprofen. I was in a lot of pain. Like the following month, I was in a lot of pain. So yeah, weed was helpful.
yeah. Did they let
but
you smoke it in the room?
I didn't ask. I didn't ask, but I had a little pen.
Oh, dang.
And so living with my parents, I'm the oldest of 7 kids.
Of 7?
Yeah, I'm the oldest
Holy
of 7.
cow! I have a brother.
Yeah, you have one.
One.
I got 3. I got 3.
Are they single or like?
Yeah, dude, I'm the oldest ever. All of my siblings are single, actually,
Dang.
except for my sister. She's got a boyfriend.
Oh, well, I'm like engaged, so.
Oh, damn.
I'm engaged on the female part. Still working on the male part.
There's a slot open. There's availability Monday through Wednesday. But yeah, no, so my mom, like living with my family and everything, very conservative. I had to like go to the cow field. And I had to, like, with my like broke ass arms, walk out to the cow field, take an hour to roll a blunt with my 2 fingers that I had. You know, I had the cows like would walk up and they'd like breathe on my weed and go everywhere.
Oh, dang.
It was pretty rough.
Did you ever let the cow hit a little doobie?
No, but I smoked with the cows and watched the sunset like a couple times a week. Yeah, it was pretty peaceful.
Yeah. Did they still have that farm now?
Yeah, it was the farm that I grew up on. So,
So they still have it?
Yeah, they still
Can
have
I come over and like just hang out with some
dude,
cows?
anytime you want to try to ride a cow?
Dude, I would.
Dude,
I would do more than that
one of
to
my
a
friends
cow.
asked one time, he's like, "Can I ride a cow?" And I was like, "Sure." Like, I've never ridden a cow. I've never seen anyone else on our pals try to ride a cow.
You would never try it? Like, you've never seen anybody do that? Or you would never try it yourself?
Nah.
You ride motorcycles? I mean, it's probably like the same.
A little bit. I don't know. I just never tried it. And but he was like, asked. I was like, "Fuck yeah, you can."
Yeah.
I have a video of him getting up on there. Cow reared up, took off with him on the back. It was pretty funny.
Did he like do like a little cow wheelie?
A little bit, but he fell off.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I like choked out a
He
cow
turned
or
around and
something.
looked at me and said, "I thought you said I could ride it." I said, "You can." I didn't say that,
So where's it at? You said it's in Augusta?
No, they live out on the other side of Aiken, kind of towards Columbia.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh, like off Wire
Graniteville?
Road. Yeah, no, that's
Maybe?
farther than Graniteville.
oh dang. Edgefield?
Farther than Edgefield, like kind of more towards Columbia.
Harlem.
That's the other way. that's in Georgia. Hold on.
So what high school did you go to?
I was homeschooled.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can kind of tell though. I'm just kidding.
No, that's funny. Like every time I tell someone that, like
Yeah.
this movie, that movie, I'm like, I didn't watch a lot of TV growing up. They're like, what do
Really?
you mean? They're like, I was homeschooled. Like I could never tell. I'm
Really?
a DJ now. Like no one can tell.
Sorry.
I'm done now. Do you need one of those like horns?
Oh wait.
Oh wait, you have one?
I have one of them. Oh wait, it's not up.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. DJ Banjo. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go. You guys are adding some sound effects. Yeah, there you go. Every time you get a bad joke,
Or I do that one, you know.
that's good. That's good.
Dude, do you like Riff Raff?
I can't say I've listened to them a lot. I mean, I know who they are. I just don't listen to them a lot.
He's
Is
a
it a one guy?
He's
I thought it was a
her.
duo.
Riff Raff? No.
He's got like the diamond grills and the braids. Looks a little.
Yeah.
He looks like a cowboy that like went to a disco and smoked crack.
He probably has done crack.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
definitely looks like the party type.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like just a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell, everybody. I'm sorry.
Oh no, turn it down.
But yeah, he's cool. I like him a lot. I've met him a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys tight like that?
No, I wish. I feel like his customer service on his shop planetRiffraff.com is a little shoddy.
Dude, you could probably, it's America. There's a problem. Find a solution, man. You could be his customer service associate. I mean, you could set it up here in the living room next to the pod setup.
I guess I could.
You know.
I mean, you know how like they have websites, and at
I
the
mean,
end-
honestly, how many people are buying Riff Raff merch nowadays and need help? So
Millions.
Millions? You really think it's that's what I'm saying. You know, that's the kind of job security. Just get a salary job. 6 calls a week.
I mean,
A
really
little bit
though,
of clout.
like
You
I'm
could basically
like,
be his product manager. I'm his merch manager. I'm his merch head designer.
yeah, we have 3 shirts left.
Limited sale.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to give this dude money, like, and like you just respond, because like you know how at the bottom of those websites they have like you put your name, your number, like all that. You send like them a message, right?
You're emailing someone in India. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't
you
email in
just
Raj.
popped up on like Omegle in India.
But nah, they have like the legit emails, man. I'm emailing them about like, do y'all have any like extras DVD or CDs that like y'all haven't sold yet? Because he took them off.
He took the CDs off?
Yeah.
Do you still have a CD player?
I have one in my car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I have one in my car. I have a 2017 Volkswagen, and they have a CD player still in it. I thought it was kind of wild.
Yeah.
No cars still had CD players.
I kind of like it though.
I think
the audio is
cassette
better.
tape players are like classier than CDs.
Oh dang, well yeah. But I was born in 2000, so like.
I was born in '98, so
Oh dang.
yeah.
My brother was born in 97.
Shit.
Yeah.
He's old as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, I had a quarter life crisis this year when I turned 26.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, being a DJ when you're 26 is like either it better work out or either it better work out or, dude, imagine being 30 and DJing a local dive bar. I mean, you can do it. It's money, but like I better be getting more money than I am now to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like the college kid that's like been out of college for years and he's like going back to hang out with the freshmen.
Yeah, exactly.
But like that's not really you.
Well, dude,
like,
I don't know. Like I don't really hang out with people as much. Like I used to go to afters every night. If I was traveling, I'd always pull up to somebody's house after, or I'd go play, and I'll still go play like in somebody's living room for afters. But like,
really?
Oh, absolutely, man, 100%. Afters are definitely a thing. But I don't do it every night. I definitely do it a lot less now.
How was setting up? Like
what?
Like
setting up what?
Like your DJ stuff. Is it a lot?
It depends on if you're just like. Really, if you're playing at a club, you're only bringing a flash drive. It's really nice. Just plug your flash drive in.
Oh, so they already have like the board and everything there?
Yeah, if you're ideally, if you're at a club, they have club equipment, and you just plug your flash drive in. You've prepared your set, and you got everything on your flash drive. A lot of your work's done on your laptop, like before. Like I used to. People think that DJing is like going out and DJing. That's like 10% of the job. That's like the fun part. That's not even the job. That's the fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
like
it's like practicing and then playing the game.
Not even practicing. Like it's listening to new music, picking out like trending songs. Where you're playing is always like a thing. People like different music at different venues. You know, if you have a crowd of 30-year-olds, they're gonna want to listen to different music than a crowd of 18-year-old freshmen. They're gonna want to listen to music that came out in the last 3 or 4 years. 30-year-olds are gonna want to hear those 2010s, those 2000 throwbacks.
Freaks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good though. Yeah.
Doom 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 doom. You know, Lil Jon.
Yeah.
Usher.
So like when you do like big stage stuff, do you bring your own what's the thing called?
A controller?
Controller. Okay.
DJ controller.
Okay, so it's not like an Xbox controller or nothing.
No, a little bit different.
Okay.
Dude, there's this guy on TikTok though, and he like made an Xbox controller and like makes music. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
He's one of those like geeks that knows actually how to like use technology. I don't.
I saw a dude make like a gas powered DeWalt drill. Legit.
A gas powered DeWalt drill.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know.
Was it like a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke?
I don't know. I don't know how many strokes he put into it. So you have it like when you go to like the big time shows, they have like the big platform or whatever.
Yeah, they'll have like a stage or whatever.
A stage, yeah, that's what it's called.
And then usually they'll have CDJs. So it's like 4 individual units and a mixer in between. Or they'll have a standalone, which is just 2 decks. But it's 4, but it's like 2 on each. And then like it's got the mixer built into it.
Okay. Have you ever done like a show where it's just you, like you've headlined and like people are coming to you? Or is it like an event kind of thing usually?
More events. Like I have a couple residencies at some clubs and bars. So when I'm coming there, I have some regulars that'll definitely come and see me. For like bigger events, I just started a production company this month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it Get Up Productions?
No, it's not. that'd be copyright infringement. No, it's called Dawg House Productions. Oof. Where my dog's at and crickets.
Oh, dude, I turned it down.
Oh.
Idiot. Yeah. No, just kidding. I didn't think it was that long. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of crickets. So it's called Dawg House Productions. We're putting our first ticketed event on at the end of August.
Hey, dang.
So I partnered with, we're doing a Breakaway event, Breakaway Music Festival. They're like an EDM festival kind of all over the country.
Posted about it, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But I got 2 DJs from Charleston that I play with. And then I got my roommate and another DJ from Athens. So it's going to be a good time, I think.
Is it gonna be in Augusta? Oh, you
No,
said.
it's gonna be in Athens.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
just said that.
I just did some Augusta events at AU for their first week of school. It was pretty cool. They kind of threw the fuck down, honestly.
Oh, for
It was
real?
like actually a lot more lit than I thought it was going to be. They had some fog machines, a pretty good
dang.
light setup, lots of sound. It was booming.
Yeah.
It was bumping.
Are there like any like racists in the crowd, or do they like check for like racism?
I
before
don't
they
know,
get
dude.
in?
Racists are kind of assholes, personally. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have a side.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm kind of like down for it. Like, I don't like assholes.
Yeah.
So racists fall into the asshole category. So we really don't get along usually.
So like, I guess they do check them at the front gate or however it goes, or
Dude, I don't know. They did check me though because I was smoking a cig out front, and they're like, "Hey, it's tobacco-free campus." And I was like, "Oh, come on, for real, man." I'm like DJing, like you know, I
Yeah.
need this. I have social anxiety, and they're like, "Come on, man." So I threw it in the gutter, and I came back for my next gig on Monday. That was like a Friday. I came back on Monday, and I bought a vape. I bought my first vape ever.
really?
Yeah, when I was
Dang,
26.
man.
So I'm sitting in there vaping, and they're like, "Hey, man, you know you can't vape in here." I said, "Oh, this isn't a vape. It's a tiny fog machine." So,
I'm adding to the aroma.
dude, well, they had a fog machine, so I'm just sitting there blowing into it. I'm helping, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should charge for this. You
Yeah,
know
you
what this
should.
does to my lungs? All for you guys.
Just putting like metals and stuff in them.
Yeah, dude.
It's what they say the
Yeah.
real cost.
Dude, I
So-
think there's like toxic chemicals and metals and everything. You saw like a couple weeks ago, like they found out there's like toxic metals in girls' tampons. That's wild.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's why I don't use tampons.
Yeah.
Personally.
That's pretty good. I don't have a laughing one. Oh yeah, I do.
All right, calm down. It wasn't that fun.
Dude, did you watch Disney Channel? Oh, I guess you didn't. Growing up, did you watch Disney Channel? Ah, dang. So like, majority of them they had laugh tracks, but
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
the Sweet Life is Zack and Cody.
yeah,
and
but like
stuff.
I think like those laugh tracks were filmed in like the 1920s or 50s or something. So like all the people that we were laughing to,
Were dead.
laughing, yeah, we're dead.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That kind of got dark. Dude, if you go back and watch some of those episodes and those jokes don't fly anymore. Like you go back and watch like a kids, show on Disney from like
Yeah.
2006, 2007. They'll like make an edgy pedophile joke and like you're like, "Wait, what?"
What kids shows are you watching?
Ah, dude, it was like a TikTok compilation. It was like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like just like jokes that were like it was like just a bunch of different clips of like stuff that flew back in 2005 and doesn't fly. And I was watching, I was like, "Ugh." Damn, that doesn't sound too good.
Yeah. So like when you're DJing, no, I'm just kidding.
When I'm DJing, I do that sometimes.
Do you sometimes? Yeah.
Dude, yes, I have a brain fart every now and again. Like if I'm thinking of a song, and then I'll just lose it, and someone's trying to talk to me, and I'll just be like, "Shut up!" And I'll just stare there and look. And everyone's like, "What's wrong with the DJ?" And I'm just, all pistons are going, trying to remember what song. Just No Hands by Waka
Yeah.
Flocka. Girl, the way you moving.
What's like what's this song that like everybody gets hyped to?
No Hands.
Dang.
Dude,
really?
that's like the bane of all DJs' existence. That's like every DJ's bathroom song.
What is it? What
'Cause
is
you,
it?
well, you got to play the whole song out. Like, some songs you get a verse and a chorus.
Oh, so you have time
can
to go to the
skip on.
bathroom.
Dude, they want to hear every like Mo Bamba. You gotta wait. Oh,
yeah.
shit. Yeah. So you gotta wait for that. So yeah, No Hands is like pretty much every DJ's bathroom song. Put it on. Go to the
What if
bathroom.
what if you have to poop though? Is there like a 10-minute song
Personally,
you can
never
put
run
on?
into that problem during a show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I feel like I would probably have to poop a couple times.
I
think
don't
I
know.
got
I think
Crohn's.
I had really great bladder and bowel movement control. I guess from the military.
Yeah, and from like probably like growing up because you were homeschooled.
Probably all the like organic food I ate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really didn't poop a lot as a kid. I just used all the nutrients from like organic food and whatnot. I really did a lot of photosynthesis as a kid too. I was outside a lot.
Yeah. So your teacher was sleeping with the principal?
That's a weird way to put it, but yeah, I don't know. I never talked to HR about that.
Yeah.
Should bring it up.
Well, the HR is probably also the. Probably
It's
the
all
teacher.
internal. What do they call that? A closed system?
Dude, I don't know.
No outside influences. Just like I remember at one point I tried to like be like, yo, there's more kids than adults. Like I thought our country was a democracy.
You said that to your parents?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. I thought I was gonna be a lawyer as a kid, so I was always trying different like legal tacks and like basically my house, my rules. Fuck, that's a monarchy. It's communism.
Dang. So why did your parents go with homeschooling?
I think originally they just like liked us and they didn't really expect to have kids. My mom dropped out of college when she accidentally got pregnant with me. And then I guess they liked us and they wanted to be around us more, so they started doing that, and then they started having like more.
Oh dang.
And then I don't know.
What do your parents do for like jobs? Like how did they buy the farm?
So it was kind of like family property. It was my aunt's house originally.
Oh, okay.
And we lived like next to my great grandma. And then when she passed, we bought her land. So we've just kind of expanded the farm. But my dad's he's works in civil engineering. And my mom's actually in college. Well, both my parents are in college right now. My dad works full-time jobs, going back to school, and runs the farm. And my mom's in her third year of nursing school now. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
They're probably Republican, right?
Yeah, they're pretty. I don't know. Pretty conservative. I don't like labels personally.
Yeah,
I hate labels. My girlfriend doesn't like that I don't like labels. Am I your girlfriend? I don't like labels. Special friend.
How long have y'all been together?
Dude, like a month.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty fresh.
It's pretty fresh. You guys like in the honeymoon phase?
Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, we are. But I've known her for 17 years, so we've known each other. She's like really kind of close family friends.
Yeah.
Was really good friends with my sister growing up.
So you groomed her? Or
Dude, it's funny is her mom when we were kids always made jokes. She's like, you need to marry a boy like that when I was like 10. And so now her mom's just tickled to death.
Yeah.
Her mom's just like, I told you so.
You guys are probably gonna break up in like a couple months.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those things that like either we get married or we'll just kind of go our separate ways in a couple months. Like it's just really great, but I don't know.
That's pretty cool though.
She's cool.
Sucks it's taking like 17 years to get with her.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And it's funny because sometimes like I'll look over at her bed and I'll be like, oh shit, I've known you for a really long time.
Yeah.
But it's comforting too to also like know someone that kind of like actually knows you and has seen you through a lot of different stages of your life.
Yeah. And your family like knows her well.
Yeah, dude, they know her well and they all love her. Like, I mean, she's a sweetheart. She really is.
Yeah, it's always weird when you're like dating someone and your family hates her or something.
Dude, that was my last girlfriend. My
Dang.
family wasn't really a fan of her.
Well, I mean, you got one now, so.
No, it was great. Everything happens for a reason.
Amen.
So she prepared me. She made me like, she house trained me. My ex-girlfriend did.
Oh, okay.
I was like wild. I came from the Marine Corps, a frat. I was a DJ.
Oh, you're in a frat?
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah. Absolutely. When I was in college. And then now, like being a DJ, you're kind of like an honorary fraternity brother at every frat because you're a DJ. So everyone just and sororities too. Like everybody loves the DJ because they just make it fun.
Yeah, like
that's really what a DJ is. It's like a fun curator. I'm there to play music and make sure everyone has fun and like bring the vibe up.
Yeah. So is your set different every time?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I don't have any like planned sets. Like I have songs I know pop off, but yeah, I like freestyle it every time I do it.
Oh dang. So do you have like something made or edited that you so it's just like you have like Spotify open and you're just playing songs? Is it like that?
Usually I just plug my phone in, press play on a mix.
Wait, really?
No. No, I have all my music pre-downloaded, and so I got like I think like 4,000 tracks on my laptop.
Oh dang.
So yeah, I have all those downloaded and like in different playlists, organized by genre, year, or like how many times I played it. I mean, I have songs I played 500 times. Those are like kind of my go-to. They get this crowd going every time.
Yeah. So what does your Spotify rewind look like?
Dude, honestly, it looks like 10 people are listening to music on the same account. Because I'm a banjo player. I love bluegrass and country.
Oh yeah.
But I love pop. Maroon 5. I'm big Chapel Chapel fan right now.
Chapel Roan?
Yeah,
I don't
big
even know who
Chapel.
that is, man.
Dude, new pop star that popped up. She's been doing music for a couple years.
Is it Industry Plant, maybe?
No, definitely not. She's been, she's been doing music and putting her album's been out for like 2 years, but it was just one of those albums that like took a while, like kind of like Tyler Childers' album that made him famous.
Yeah.
He put it out in 2016, but it didn't kind of blow up till 2019.
Yeah, but he still doesn't want to play him live though.
Not all of them, which is crazy.
There's like most famous ones. But I'm sure it's annoying to play those same songs every time.
Dude, making music now and like having to like listen to a track you made like in the making process, you probably listen to it like 8,000 times.
Yeah.
Minimum per day. You know, time however many days you work on it. Dude, I get so sick and like if I've made something, I'm like I never want to listen to it again when I get done. So I can imagine it'd be like that with some artists.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense because I would never just sit and listen to my own podcast after. Like after it's posted, I would.
Really? You've never like you don't go back and listen to them?
Well, like when I'm like editing for like clips, I'll like go back and listen. But like once it's posted, I don't really listen to them.
Okay, interesting.
Because it's like, well, I don't want to hear myself talk. Like I already have to like deal with myself.
Dude, when you hear yourself talk, does it sound different than when you listen to yourself talk?
I don't think so. I
Really?
think I've just
For
gotten,
me, there's a very notice. I had to get used to that when I was singing.
Yeah.
Like I would sing and I'd be like, oh, I don't like that, and I had to change it. But it sounds different to me when I'm singing. Maybe I'm deaf.
Maybe you're not tone deaf because.
No, I'm definitely not tone deaf. But I am kind of like deaf in one of my ears. I had a 240 non go off of my ear.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
Dang.
Couldn't hear out of it for like 2 days.
Really? So your drum was busted? Your drum was busted?
I don't know, but it was bleeding. So maybe.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
But I had to. No, not really. I mean, I guess I've like tried to create like YouTube channels forever. So like I've just kind of got used to like listening to my own voice.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people don't like. They'll get on here with the headphones and be like, "Ugh, my voice sounds stupid."
Yeah.
So they don't want to wear the headphones. But
Doesn't change how you really sound.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna listen to myself. Well, you still sound the same, honey. You can either accept yourself and love that shit, or bitch about it. But it's more fun when you start to accept yourself and love yourself.
yeah, that's true. Do you accept every part of you?
I'm working on it. I'm definitely trying. I've been going to therapy for like a year now. It's been super great, super helpful. Best thing I ever did for myself.
I've never been to therapy.
Dude, highly recommend.
Even for like someone that's like okay.
I don't really think anyone's okay. Dude, I don't know if you've looked around. We live in a fucked up world. I don't really think anybody's okay. I mean, I think some people are. So if you are, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm definitely not. You know, I think that like getting an outside opinion or like talking to somebody about stuff just in general helps. Yeah. But I definitely like had some stuff to work through. But yeah, no, going to therapy this year has been super helpful. I think I gave my therapist trauma. When I like the first time I went to therapy, she's young. And like she just got out of school. Oh, dang, and like she's probably I'm 26, so she's probably about my age, maybe a year or two older, but like she's not 30 yet. So like she's like already gone and gotten her master's, working on her doctorate, young, working at my age. Yeah. I'm a degenerate. I'm a musician. I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, it's a different industry than like going to school, being a therapist. And so my first time going, you know, one of the things that I wanted, you know, to talk about, maybe some help with was I think that I had some substance abuse problems. And I definitely learned some like alcoholic drinking behavior in the Marine Corps and in the frat. Like I thought it was normal to drink to blackout level when you were going out.
Not?
It's not. Apparently it's not. So that was like one of the things I wanted to address and get help with. And so I went, and it was on a Wednesday, and I DJ'd on a Tuesday because Tuesday nights are Tequila Tuesday. You're DJing, drinking tequila, you know, that. So I go in there, and she goes, "When's the last time, you know, you used liquor or, you know, hard liquor drugs?" And it was like crickets in the room, and I was like, "You want me to be honest with you?" And she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna need, you know, honesty, communication." I was like, "About 4 hours ago." And she just kind of like went. It was like 9 a.m. She went. I was like, "You said you wanted me to be honest with you." I was like, "It was Tequila Tuesday. Yeah, we were out, you know, drinking tequila, and you know, went to afters, and you know, and yeah, you know, and we So she was like, "All right, well, how often do you do this? I was like, well, every Tuesday. Sometimes on
weekly
Saturdays too. You know, I DJ like 3 days a week.
Yeah.
I don't pay for drinks. People are bringing me drinks. It's definitely like, yeah, I have to turn. If I don't want to get drunk, I have to turn down drinks.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's not a bad thing, but I just had to learn how to do that. And yeah, she was like, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's sometimes it just happens, you know, you go on a bender.
Yeah.
And she was like, what's a bender?
Oh, gosh.
And I was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to work out between us. So, like, after our first session, she learned a
quit.
whole, dude, she was like, okay, this is a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out my therapist. We made a lot of progress.
She probably learned more than you did.
Dude, honestly. Yeah, she's like, I don't know. I kind of want to go on a Tuesday now. It sounds fun.
Wait, she said that?
No, it's just me imagining, you know. Like, I'm a fun curator. I don't know.
Hey, guys, this is my therapist. We're currently working
Dude,
through
I
this.
wish. I really want to bring her out in one of my sets.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I think that'd be fucking great.
That would be pretty cool.
I remember bringing my parents out at one point. They've never been to a DJ show. They've been to, like, some band stuff, but they've never, like, come and watch me at a DJ show.
I've never been to a DJ show either.
Dude, you got to come I'm playing tonight. Come tonight.
Okay. Dude, like,
Call you out. He wasn't there. Next time I get on the podcast, he didn't come. He's a fake fan.
Dude, I'm terrible with that stuff, though. I don't know.
With what? Having fun?
Probably.
I'm terrible at having fun.
Probably like going out and doing stuff, cause like, like we're the complete opposite in that, cause like I've never drank, I've never gotten.
You've
drunk.
never drank?
Dude,
Wait,
I've never drank.
Are you for real?
Dude, I'm 100% honest.
You're not pulling my leg right
No,
now?
I promise you. I've
Really?
never drank. I've never done any type of drugs. Never hit a
Really?
vape. Yeah, dude, I love the smell of cigarettes though. I've never hit a cigarette.
See, that's
but
crazy to me because I
love-
like smoking cigarettes. I hate the smell of cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah, my girlfriend says the same thing. She's like,
Yeah.
I like the smell of that. I was like, I don't. Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
But yeah, I don't know.
Why do you not drink? Is that like a personal decision or?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't see the.
I think it's terrible.
Yeah, I don't see the need.
I think
for
alcohol is
it.
the worst drug in our country right now. It's so desensitized.
Yeah.
Like if you do any drug 3 days a week to the point where you can't remember,
Yeah.
somebody would say you have a problem. But if you go out at the bar 3 days a week
Yeah.
and you get blackout drunk, no one goes, "You're an alcoholic."
It's so normalized too. I don't like
People
it.
are desensitized to it.
Yeah.
If you smoke weed 3 times a day, or three times a day, three times a week, you're a pothead. So why
Yeah.
wouldn't drinking be any different? You know,
Yeah, but I think like marijuana is becoming like
definitely more accepted.
acceptable.
It's
yeah.
it just got decriminalized last year in Athens.
Really?
Yeah, anything under an ounce is decriminalized,
Dang.
which is kind of nice. I mean, they can. It's so decriminalized means the law is still there. They can throw the book at you if they want,
Yeah.
but they have the option not to. So
There's probably just a lot of paperwork they have to do for that, you know.
yeah, it's like, is it really worth it?
Yeah, probably
You know,
not.
and Athens is it's a sanctuary city.
What is that?
So sanctuary city is like people from the border that they're shipping in, or just immigrants in general.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they'll ship them to different cities, sanctuary cities.
Ugh.
So Athens is a sanctuary
Sorry.
city. It's fine. We can edit that out.
I'm
just
keeping
put,
it in.
just put the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris face over. But yeah, no. So there's a lot of homeless people.
Dang.
Athens has like a mental health institution there, like for all the surrounding counties. So all the homeless people get bused there, and like they're in Athens. It's crazy.
Dang. And people say that Georgia's the best football team.
I mean, look, I went to USC. I was a Gamecock fan. I've officially given up
Really?
being a cock.
I'm so tired of taking cocks, man.
Dude, it was cool. It was fun while it lasted, but
Yeah.
we never won.
Yeah.
We
did-
never won. I could have gone to Clemson. I'd have been a 4th generation Clemson student. And
Why didn't you?
Because I don't like Clemson. And I
Really?
don't like the people there. Kind of uppity, very
Yeah.
like not anything to do. I mean, I have friends in Clemson. I'm playing in Clemson next week actually. But yeah, I didn't like the vibes there.
Yeah, I had a buddy go to Clemson. He's cool.
Yeah, there's definitely some cool people there. It's just like overall, I was like not about to move to the boonies. Like
Yeah.
I was on a farm already. I was trying to get away from
Yeah.
the farm.
Dang.
So
That's so
yeah.
cool. You grew up on a farm because like I want to do that.
Dude,
and
I
have,
love
like,
it.
10
I had
kids.
I had the best like childhood growing up.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Did y'all have like 4-wheelers or anything to ride? Or y'all kind of just
We
walked
did have one like
everywhere?
farm 4-wheeler. We weren't technically allowed to like weren't really allowed to ride it for fun, but I had fun. I had fun.
Yeah. So, like, what do they do with the cows? Do they raise them and then?
We had a dairy farm.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So we had a dairy farm. We milked cows, and we also had a meat barn. So we processed all of our own meat for cows, pigs, chickens. So we had, pigs that we would raise and kill, cows we'd raise and kill, chickens. We'd process other people's deer and cows for them.
It's terrible that you would do that. You would raise
Dude,
cows
I
to
ate
kill
so
them.
good as a kid, man. I'll tell you what. Like, I didn't realize how good I had it out there.
Yeah.
Till I joined, like, went to college and like the Marine Corps, and I was eating shitty food. and
Yeah.
It was just the quality of everything, and like now I'm a stickler, bro. I'll go to like the fresh market. Like, that's probably like my biggest bill a month is like groceries, because I buy
Really?
organic
Yeah.
food or like try to buy healthy food. And then like I'll go to my parents' house and they're eating like farm fresh vegetables, like this really nice, or everybody's having steaks from the cows on the farm. I'm like, it's like a couple $100 meal, and we have 7 kids. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people to cook food for. And yeah, I go out. I love the house, going out the house now.
Yeah.
It's nice when I go out there now.
Do you like buy meat from your parents?
No.
Dang, they
No,
don't.
not
They
really.
don't
I mean,
sell it
they
to
would
you?
just give me meat if I asked for it, but I
okay.
don't come here every week. And a lot of times when I come, I'll do a show and then I'll like leave that night
Okay.
or go stay at my girlfriend's.
Yeah. Where does she live in? She
Lives here. Yeah.
in Augusta.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's her address? Just, I'm just kidding. Dude, I'm so interested in the farm because how many cows do y'all have?
Dude, honestly, I don't know. I haven't like been out to the farm. I've been out to my parents' house recently,
Yeah.
but I haven't been out to like the farm, checked it out.
Oh, so it's like together, but like you have
It's
to go.
together, but I haven't been out in the field. I haven't counted. I don't know. I know they had a couple calves last week.
Oh,
So
dang.
I don't know, like something like 20, maybe 15.
Yeah.
15 or
I just
20.
want like cows and animals. I want like a camel. You know what that is?
Yeah, camels are cool.
Yeah.
I had a friend that had a camel.
Really? What happened to the camel?
It died.
Oh.
It was like an old circus camel.
Oh,
It was an
dang.
old circus camel, and then they used it for their church. Like, they put on this big church, like, Jesus
Oh, yeah.
nativity, like,
Yeah.
show. And they would have the camel once a year.
Dang.
And so they kept the camel, and it died, though.
Dang, I want a camel, man. I think that'd be cool.
It's kind of an exotic animal.
Yeah. Erotic animal?
It could be, if you're into that sort of thing. If you're into camels and shit.
Or like zoophiles? Those are people that have like sex with animals.
Dude, that's like a thing in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't know.
actually a thing in the Middle East.
Did you ever get shipped anywhere? You always stayed in the U.S.?
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Yeah. Dude, I joined when Obama was in office.
Oh, dang.
We weren't doing anything. Budget cuts.
But yeah, I know it's like a couple of people that I'm friends with Facebook on that I went to high school with. I don't want to say friends because like I just knew them.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, acquaintances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like in like Japan, like went to Germany, like went out to
Dude,
the
I have a
Middle
lot of friends in
East.
the military that travel all
Yeah.
around. It's like definitely cool. Just infantry, Marine Corps. Don't join if you're trying to go anywhere. Like, it's just you're gonna be out in the woods,
Yeah.
doing a bunch of shit that's not fun. I did get to shoot a missile. That was pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like an RPG or like one from
An AT-4 rocket. It's a anti-tank rocket. I got to shoot that. It shook the whole earth when I shot it, and it hit the
Really?
ground. Like that's pretty life changing. You know, you shoot something that the ground shakes. That's pretty fucking
It's like
cool.
when my mama falls off
No,
the
dude,
bed.
it's kind of it's kind of a life changing thing that happens to you. You know, I
Yeah.
shot throwing a grenade, shooting a grenade out of a grenade launcher. It's fucking cool.
Yeah. Grenades don't blow up in real life like they do in movies, do they? Dang.
It's kind of a boom.
Yeah. Yeah, were you just shooting like it was just like at the range or something?
Yeah, it was just rain shit.
Dang. Where'd you go? Or like where were you at?
29 Palms.
Where's that? Oh, it's California.
California. Yep,
Oh,
Southern
dang.
Southern California.
A lot of Mexicans.
No, it's just hot as fuck.
Oh, I thought that's what you were.
No, it's just a desert. It's just hot as
Oh,
fuck.
really?
It's like a couple 100 miles of just training area. So they have like planes fly over and drop bombs and shit. It's like really cool.
Dang. And you like how long were you there for?
Dude, we were there for like a month, a little over a month.
Oh dang. Were a lot of the people in the military were like they having sex with each other? Not like the dudes, but like the dudes and the girls or
That's like a thing, but not really in the Marine Corps because there's like so few females.
Oh,
There's
so
not
y'all
as-
just have sex with each other like the dudes?
Yeah, you just really don't have any other choice. Limited options, you know.
Dang. Were there any transgenders or anything like that? Or- Okay.
The Marine Corps infantry is pretty old school military.
Yeah. So you
Pretty
can't have
old
like
school.
your nails
Let's see.
painted?
I'll put it this way: when I went through training in 2017, the first female that went through infantry training school was in my company.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she flunked out like 5 times and they still passed her. So anyway, yeah, that was like the first time that a female went through like infantry training with the males there, and it was just fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like she was a cool girl and everything, she just couldn't pass the tests.
Yeah, it's like when women play football, they're always only the field goal kicker or the kickoff person.
I've never seen any women play football.
Really?
Actually, I take that back. I was homeschooled, so I grew up. But I take that back. We played like flag football and but my first girlfriend, when I was 14, she tackled me when we were playing football, and she fucked my leg up.
Did she really?
Yeah, dude.
Are you sure
I
she
tore my
wasn't a
calf
man?
muscle.
Okay.
No, she was a ballet dancer, actually.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, she was a
She
ballet
could
dancer.
choke you out with her legs, probably.
Pretty much, yeah. No, her knees went to my calf muscle, and I was on crutches for like 4 months.
Dang.
Then I dated her 3 years later. I got mine later. I got my revenge.
You put her in a wheelchair, dang. Broke
I got
that
my
back.
revenge in the breakup. No, I'm just kidding. We broke up when I was in the military too. I got
dang.
jodied, so.
She sent you like a note or something?
Yeah, she was like, yeah, I'm seeing somebody.
Dang.
Right, like the day I graduated, the week I was graduating, it was kind of terrible. But I'm glad that it didn't work out because I like my girlfriend now.
Yeah, I think that too. Like, man, that does suck. I got broken up with for no reason, but like, I wouldn't be right here where I'm at.
Exactly,
it,
dude.
know?
Like, I would say that like my motorcycle wreck was the worst thing that's ever happened to me, and it was, but it was also the best thing that ever happened to me because it made me reevaluate my life in a lot of different ways. And like, I think I was taking a lot of things in my life granted. Like I was having too much fun. I was drinking too much. I was going out and having fun and focused. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying a passion, what you do, but it's also a lot of work. And, you know, I was definitely not putting like the 90% of the work in that I need to on the back end. I was putting like 30% in.
Yeah.
So, when I had my wreck and like the doctors told me you will never be able to play music again. Like straight up the first time I went to the doctor's office, they're like, we sewed your pinky on. Yeah, I'm gonna double arm cast. You're like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it did though. I like cut my even before I have 2 surgeries on this arm, and I had 2 surgeries on this arm or on this hand, and I like started cutting pieces of my cast off to start be able to like play while I still had casts on.
Oh dang.
But like yeah, it's definitely like a gift to be able to do what you want to do for a living and be able to do this. So yeah, like it made me realize that I needed to get more serious about it and not take it for granted.
Yeah. So do you play shows like just you playing like an instrument, like a guitar, banjo? Do you have like a band?
Yeah, I have a band as well. I have like it's a rotating group of friends that I play with. Most of them are here in Augusta. A lot of them are playing tonight at Southbound.
Oh dang.
They're in the Ethan Stallings.
Yeah, you
group.
told me.
Yeah, Ethan Stallings plays with me. He's my guitarist, and his drummer Andrew Fowler. Love that guy. He plays drums for me, and his bass player plays bass. So we just kind of all play together.
Yeah. Do you ever play with Garrett at all?
Man, I've had I think a show or 2 with Garrett before.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah, we've had like 1 or 2 shows together. We just haven't had a lot. He's man, he travels a lot to play.
Yeah,
He'll like
he
travel
does.
to Colorado or something.
Yeah.
I'm not driving out there. I got like 3 shows this week. I can't take 2 days off to travel. But I hope so one day. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. How did you meet him?
Dude, honestly, he
Well, I guess you DJ, so you meet everybody.
well, no,
really.
I met him before I was a DJ. I met him when I was like playing at Southbound when I first started playing out in public. I started going to an open mic on Sunday, and it was before he had a band, before he was out playing, and he used to just come to my shows. He was kind of a groupie, and he was in the Navy, I was in the Marine Corps, so we just kind of bonded over that, and he just came like every week, so we became friends, and then I told him, I was like, man, come on, if I'm doing it, you can do it. He said, so go to an open mic, so I went to his first open mic with him, and then he started his band, started doing his thing, and I think that's about the time I moved to Athens, so we kind of separated ways. I haven't been here as much, but no, we were just friends originally.
Yeah, I think he said like one of his first open mics, his ex was in like front row or something.
Yeah,
That's
I was
crazy.
sitting at the table with them. I was sitting at the table. We were all sitting at the same table. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so crazy to hear a story, and then like you were right beside him in that story.
Yeah.
He didn't mention you though, so.
Fuck you, Garrett.
And then you also know Kevin from KO Media, right?
Yeah, dude.
he
Kevin just we did a photo shoot last Saturday.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Dude, we've been trying to do a shoot for a while, actually. Same type thing. You know, I'm busy, he's busy. So he shot Garrett for his band performance at Dirty Boots, and then he hopped on down to Majestica and shot me after.
Dang.
So
yeah,
it's cool.
Dude,
Yeah, he got some fire pics. He's coming
really
down to
good.
Athens on the 30th for my breakaway event.
Oh, dang,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm excited to get him down there.
Yeah, I like what he does, like the pictures and like
Dude,
the videos
and well,
stuff.
his turnaround rate, amazing. Instantly sends you pictures like night of.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some people, like wedding photographers that like wait like 3 or something weeks later, even more than that.
Man,
That's
I
crazy.
get it if you have like hundreds of pictures and you're like editing for a wedding, but dude, I'm posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
Is it a good picture or not? Slap a filter on it, post it. Like you don't need to edit out the lady's head in the background.
Yeah, like come on. Just
I mean, I want people to think there's people at my gigs. Edit all the people out. Just DJ in an empty floor. These pics look fire, man. Where's the crowd? What crowd?
Do you ever get nervous when you go up? Like before, do you kind of like have to poop or anything?
No nervous poops. Dude, I get nervous sometimes. Not as much recently. Like the last like 6 months. I think once I started, I did the hard 90. I didn't make it all 90 days.
Hard 90, what's that?
Yeah, it's like no drinking, no smoking, working out every day, gallon of water. I was on a diet.
I've been doing that for like 24 years.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It's great for you. But I did it over the summer, and I made it like 55 days in.
Well, that's probably more than a lot of people
it was
can
like
do.
I was doing great, and then I went to 2 music festivals for 2 weeks back to back, and then a wedding.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess I'm calling it off. But no, when I started DJing sober, I think that a lot of the reason I drank is from social anxiety. I have terrible social anxiety.
Really?
Yeah. So that was really a lot of the reason I was drinking so heavily. And then once I quit and I did like get sober, I realized I'm a better DJ sober. I'm more in control of myself. And like after it's really, I'm nervous up until the first song plays. Like I think that I've forgotten how to DJ until I press play on the first song, and then I'm back in my groove. Like I don't get nervous on stage playing music. I get nervous before.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
I guess that makes sense.
15 minutes before.
Yeah. Dude, it'll make you so nervous you don't even want to do it. Like you just want to leave.
Yeah, dude, I've just especially like just doing just new things and everything, I've like learned to lean into that. I don't think that it's I think that the unfamiliar is uncomfortable, but that doesn't mean that it's unpleasant. And a lot of people associate like something that's not familiar is uncomfortable. But I really don't think that it's I don't think the uncomfortable being uncomfortable and being unpleasant, like feeling unpleasant, those are, it's uncomfortable, it's new, you're not used to it, but that doesn't mean that you can't kind of enjoy it. It's kind of like, it's almost like if you think about it that way, then it kind of turns into a little adrenaline rush.
Yeah, or like a little challenge.
For yourself, so it's all about the mindset. I think that 2 people can do the exact same things, and if you have different intentions and a different mindset, you'll end up in 2 completely different places.
Yeah. Dang, I like that. You just got deep real quick. You just went balls deep on me. Not really.
all 2.5 inches.
You're blessed.
But yeah, no, I think that like mindset is real big with being an artist and having a career, and like it's really believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then nobody else is gonna believe in you.
Yeah.
And that's
struggle with that.
I struggle with imposter syndrome all the time.
What do you mean by imposter syndrome? Because I've heard that before, but like I don't really know what it is.
I think imposter syndrome is kind of like just not believing that you're that you're doing it. Like I'm a DJ. I book myself out 3 to 4 days a week. I travel between 2 or 3 cities. A year or 2 ago, I really wanted that in my career, and I like looked back on it and I was like, man, if I can just get there. And now I'm like, oh, I'm not playing at bigger shows and like not accepting and appreciating where I'm at now. I'm going, oh, I'm the same person I was then. I'm not. I'm doing the damn thing that I wanted to be doing 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But that's kind of imposter syndrome, is not believing that you're him.
Oh dang. What do you mean by him?
Him? I don't know. Are you Himothy?
No, my name's Brandon. I'm gonna name my kid Himothy.
Dude, I have a friend named Wim. We'll call him Wimothy.
Wim? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
How do you spell that?
WIM.
Wim
Tapley. Shout out Wim Tapley and the Cannons from Athens. Love those guys.
I'm gonna go out on a whim.
Go out on a whim. Yeah, no, I think they're coming to play in Doc's Portside pretty soon. You should catch them.
Oh dang, yeah, maybe.
He's on tour with Moon Taxi right now. He just opened for Moon Taxi at the Georgia Theater last night.
Really? Moon Taxi. I've never heard of them.
They're a pretty good band. You should definitely listen to them. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
they're good.
What kind of band are they?
I guess like I don't know. It's a good question. It's not like rock. Look them up on Spotify. See what Spotify says about them.
Moon Band or
Moon Taxi.
Moon Taxi. I'm Riri.
I don't know what genre I'd call that.
Too High Morocco. That's them.
Yeah, that's them.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Doesn't even say what kind.
I don't know. People, they're kind of famous a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they have 734,000 monthly listeners. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're all right. Whatever. I guess a couple of people listen to music.
Yeah, they have Riff Raff does not have as much as him as them.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe you should buy some of their merch.
Maybe they'll respond. I don't know.
Maybe they'll respond. Maybe they can afford, customer service rep. Maybe you could be their customer service rep.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I don't get too nervous anymore. It's kind of fun. Like, when I don't have a show for like a week, when I went and did those music festivals for like 2 weeks, my first show back, I was like, ooh, this is, and then I was like, oh, wait a second, I know how to do this.
Yeah, you went to Lollapalooza?
No, I went to Bonnaroo and Electric Forest.
Electric Forest.
Yeah.
Dang.
It was electric.
Do you do high drugs when you go out there?
Do I do high drugs?
Yeah, like drugs that get you.
You didn't need to tell me you've never done drugs before. Do you do the weed, man?
Do you inject the weed or like how do you?
Yeah, I've partaken.
Okay.
I've partaken. I'm a big believer in mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't mean to like out you or anything.
I mean, dude, I have a mushroom tattooed on my arm, so
that's true.
I guess I don't like them at all. It's a shiitake mushroom. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm a hippie.
Yeah.
So I'm a big proponent. I mean, again, I think alcohol is the worst drug in our country.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of weed and mushrooms, hippie drugs. I think that like drugs can be bad.
Mm-hmm.
If you abuse them. But if you take too much ibuprofen, you'll kill yourself. So,
dang,
it's all about balance.
Maybe that's what happened to Juice WRLD. His body was just hurting.
I don't think that was juice. I don't think that was ibuprofen. Those are pills, but that was ibuprofen, homeboy.
Yeah, I feel like out there, like everybody does those drugs, and then they'd be like having sex out there or something.
No, it's definitely a thing. A lot of swingers, dude. There's there's a shit ton of swingers at festivals. Yeah, it's kind of. Like, I was this past year, I was sitting there and me and my friends are like at the show. We're kind of back. It's like early in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Just get out there listening to like Hugel or somebody, like just bopping in the DJ. I'm like, yeah. And this group of people like on like black leather get up.
Oh gosh.
Like a group of like 8 of them coming, and like one of them's got like a paddle hanging from her waist. One's got a little whip, and like they had like pineapples tattooed on their arms and legs. Like definitely swingers.
Mm-hmm. Dang, I don't think I'd ever do that before. I don't think I would.
No.
I'm not a fan of that.
I don't like sharing.
What's mine is mine.
Yeah, dude. So 2 years ago, I did Electric Forest sober.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly sober. I just smoked weed.
Oh, okay.
But like I smoked weed. I meditated under the trees, and like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, yeah, you're freaky,
like,
dude. But it's cool.
Going this year and participating in recreational party favors, it was fun. But like I can genuinely say that like going sober and like meditating under the trees, smoking weed, learned life lessons. I remember all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a fan of like not overdoing it. I think that definitely a lot of people overdo it at festivals. Like you want to take a little mushrooms and think about life, listen to some music, and like have it affect you for sure. Do that one day.
Yeah.
But drooling in the grass because you took 14 grams of shrooms and.
Dang, 14 grams? That's a lot. Is that a lot?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know my measurements.
I don't either. I don't know my measurements either. No, that's a lot. Like just overdoing it, and it's just kind of. I don't know. Again, it's intention. Why are you doing it? Nothing wrong with doing things, but
they're
like the why
from something.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
Well, I guess they're running. I don't know.
Some people do definitely. I think that there's definitely a good component of people at festivals that go there and do drugs and use that as an escape. And I don't think it should be an escape. I think it should be like an experience that like you meet people, you bond, you learn, you grow as a person. You have a shared like you have a shared experience with all these people, and that's really cool because that's really what the human experience is, right?
Yeah.
When we want to go do things, we like go do it with other people. When you go to a concert, you want to go in the pit to be surrounded by other people. You don't want to feel alone in your seat. So like the human experience is like it's this collective experience. We want to go experience cool things with other people and feel included. So like I think that's like an important part of goes back to giving back to your community.
Yeah.
Like I think that right now with our cell phones that we have, we're so like introverted and thinking about ourselves and our experience, and we don't often think about the community and like the experience that we're sharing with the people around us.
Yeah, we're looking down. We're not looking forward.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, I could be like a mayor or something. I would think that could be a good slogan.
Yeah.
Don't look down. Let's look forward. Or your
Yeah.
buddy Wim. That could be a good like governor thing. Go out on a
dude,
whim.
I think Wim could run for mayor of Athens, 100%. Everybody loves Wim.
Yeah.
He's like one of those, musicians that's just so fucking nice.
Yeah.
And you meet him, you're like, he's got to be a cunt. He's got to be rude. He's got to be like just an asshole.
Yeah.
Nobody can be this nice all the time. And then you meet him a couple more times, like, fuck, he's nice every time
so
I meet him.
cool.
He's just so nice.
I want to kiss him almost.
Dude, I would give Wim a forehead kiss any day of the week.
Yeah. I don't know if I would. I don't really know him like that, but maybe
Dude,
if
I
met
promise if you met him, you'd love him.
him. Do you know who MIA is? The Indian lady. She like makes paper. She had the song Paper Planes.
Yeah. I play that song. I think that's the only song of hers I play. But yeah, I play Paper Planes.
That's a good one. I got addicted to that song for a little bit. Acting like you're a thug.
Yeah, dude,
Pop,
that's-
pop, pop. Yeah.
Dude, someone made an edit of it, and it's like, and it's just like someone making the AK noise on that, like one part of the.
That's pretty cool. Do you know who Liquid Stranger is?
Oh, I love Liquid Stranger, dog.
Oh, for real?
I've been liquefied during a Liquid Stranger set.
What does that mean? Oh, it means you.
I was feeling
Oh, dang.
liquid. I was feeling like I was liquid.
What about what's this other dude's name? Because I went when I was living in New Mexico for a couple months, and for some reason I went to this rave. I guess it wasn't a rave. It was a Liquid Stranger concert.
Oh, dude, I love it. Yeah.
Is that
Great.
would that be considered a rave?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, yeah. There were
Some
definitely a lot of people.
spelunky ass music.
There were a lot of people very high. Do you know who Taboo is?
I don't.
This dude? He's really cool.
Okay.
I just didn't know if like DJs knew each other. I didn't know if y'all like listened to his song.
It's kind of like it's a small community.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to ask if you knew them or not.
Love Liquid Stranger.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We were like in the middle, and then me and this one girl, like, we didn't do any drugs, obviously. And then so we just like
Dude,
went
but
into
not
the
doing
hallway.
drugs when everybody else is on drugs, you feel like you're still on drugs.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
true.
Because everybody else is like in an altered kind of state, and you're just like, you
Yeah.
know. I definitely think there's like I'm a big believer in like frequencies and like
Yeah.
vibrate. What did Nikola Tesla say? If you want to discover the secrets of the universe, think in terms of vibrations and frequency.
Oh dang.
So I'm a big like. I think that music's a lot more important than people like give it credit for.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some like scientists out there.
Like you know when
finding
you
stuff
listen
out.
to a song and it gives you goosebumps. There's no scientific reason why a sound wave makes you feel something on the inside.
Yeah.
There isn't a scientific explanation for it other than everything around us affects us. You know,
Or like it makes you run faster. Like if
Oh,
you're
dude,
running and
100%,
listening
yeah.
to the Rocky theme song, makes you
Dude,
run
Eye of the
faster,
Tiger,
bro.
Eye of the
Yes,
Tiger.
that's
I
another
went
one.
skiing this past year, and I had music going on, and
Yeah.
I ate shit so many times when a good song would come on. I started going like, "Fuck it, doom, yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it went. How did you know?
Where do you ski at?
I hadn't been, dude. This is like my second time skiing since I broke my leg when I was 7. So
Oh dang.
I haven't been in a while, but it was a lot of fun. I fuck with skiers. That's a really interesting group of people. They're like
Yeah.
hippies, and there's a lot of people on shrooms.
Oh,
Skiing.
dang.
I don't know how you can ski and go on shrooms.
I never
but-
skied. I snowboarded.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. That's harder. I
Really?
think harder than skiing.
Well, went and lived in New Mexico. I went to Taos Ski Valley and worked at the ski resort for it was like a winter job
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and they have like housing.
Did
and
you
all that
make good
stuff.
money doing that? Because like all the people that were doing it, I know it's not. They go there to ski, so they're
Yeah.
not there to make money. But did you like make a decent amount of money?
I mean, it was all right, like, cause I I did the employee housing, so I was able
Okay.
to afford that and like groceries and stuff. But like, it's like all
You don't
their,
walk away with any money.
I mean, I did. Like, I probably made at the time it was 2021, so I was probably
Before
making,
the
like,
100% inflation.
yeah.
when,
So-
when eggs were $2 less.
Yeah. I was probably making like 16, 17 an hour. So
Okay.
it wasn't too bad. It was the most I had made ever hourly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. But like, I didn't really spend my money because like it's only the ski valley.
Right.
Yeah,
You're
like,
just skiing.
yeah. There's nothing else there. There's like Taos, but it's not that big. I don't even know what I started saying because of that. But yeah, oh yeah, they would say like snowboarding is harder to learn but easier to master, but skiing is like easier to learn, harder to master.
That's probably true.
Yeah. So it's like easier to pick up skiing, but it's harder to like be really good at it, but like snowboarding is the opposite. It's harder to start, but you can
Yeah, I don't know. I tried. I tried for a day.
Oh, you've only skied one time?
No, I've skied twice.
Oh, okay.
I skied when I was 7 and this past time, but like, so yeah, really, you know, I'm gonna say like, I don't remember that shit from when I was 7. I had to relearn that shit. I mastered it. I tried snowboarding.
Yeah.
So I picked up skiing and just instantly, and I also I do like a little bit of water skiing, like, so I think that maybe that probably
yeah.
helped a little bit.
Yeah, I've skateboarded growing up, so like,
I can't skateboard.
really?
It's
It's all right. I mean, you just gotta kind
I
of.
also have bad knees though, so that may be why.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But no, I can't skateboard. I have terrible balance. Terrible
Really?
balance. Yeah.
You rode a motorcycle for a long time.
I'm not balancing. you
Well,
know,
I feel
you're
like you are bound. Well, I guess I don't know.
not really. It's more like inertia, like your wheels sticking to the
Oh,
pavement and
yeah.
like, you know, bending and leaning. Mm-hmm. I used to do some crazy shit though. I used to do some wheelies, hang off my bike.
Yeah. Did you ever like do like
Dude, I used to plank on my bike. I would like my motorcycle be going straight, and I'd like plank on the seat sideways and like hold the throttle. I do that going like 60 miles an hour down the highway.
But you weren't doing that when like
No,
you, like
I know. That's the
chilling.
thing. Is like,
Yeah.
I was about to sell my motorcycle too. I was like, it was a brand new motorcycle. I had got a kind of a deal on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's October. It's about to get cold. It's about that time. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna sell my. And I had a Mustang too. I had 2 cars at the time. I was like,
Dang.
I'm gonna sell my motorcycle, put that money, maybe sell my Mustang, get a nicer Mustang. I, you know, I was, and
Dang.
I was gonna be like one of my last rides on the day that I wrecked.
I guess was it your last ride? Have
Yeah,
you
it was
rid-
my last ride.
You haven't ridden since then?
Oh,
Dang.
no, my mama would whoop my ass.
So what did you do with the motorcycle? I guess you like they just scrapped it.
Yeah, it was scrapped. I just
Dang.
got an insurance check from it. It was totaled.
Oh dang. Well, I guess you did get to sell it. You got the money from it. But it cost you 8 months, I guess.
Yeah, and yeah, I was really that, like, if I hadn't had savings, I'd have been down so bad. I don't know what I'd have done. I
Yeah.
still like took a good 30-40K hit, not being able to work, having bills, and I mean, life's expensive.
Yeah, it is, especially now. Thanks, Joe Biden.
Right,
Dang.
Joe Byron.
And then we're gonna have Kamala Harris up next. What the
Kamala
fudge? My dad said that. I had to give credit to
Dude,
him.
I was told when I started doing music by an old DJ. He said, if you want to be a famous musician, never talk about money, politics, or sex. Unless
So
the
how much
sex
money
that
do you
you've
make?
had. It was like other people's sex. How much money do I? It
No,
depends.
that was just kidding.
Oh, well,
'Cause you
I mean,
said- you said
it
something about
depends on
money.
how hard I'm working.
Yeah.
It really depends on the shows that you take. Corporate events, like the college events, that's going to be more than like a private event. I don't
Yeah.
really do weddings.
Well, do you do funerals maybe?
Dude, I would be fucking down. You know, I was texting my mom the other week, and I was like, you know what? I have an untapped, like, gig market really is churches.
Yeah.
'Cause if you think about it, there's karaoke DJs, right? Now, hear me out. At church, there's a screen with words and someone's playing the song. That's an awful lot like karaoke to
Yeah.
me. So hear me out. Well, let me DJ at church.
Yeah, why
Sunday
not?
morning.
And I'm
You
sure if
know?
you go to True North, they would let you.
Dude, I mean,
Maybe.
I want to talk to them. My parents are friends with their worship director.
Oh, so
and
did they
she's
go
a
there?
musician as well. So I've just started like kind of joking about it, like,
Yeah.
it'd be fun. And I'm gonna keep joking about it for a couple months, and eventually, 6
Yeah.
months down there, I'd be like, hey, you know,
Yeah, but
hey, you know,
okay.
we could actually do it. You
Yeah.
know?
I had the pastor on, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
What'd you guys talk about?
Dude, I don't know. He was
Being
just.
a pastor seems like that'd be really hard. Like being a DJ, hard. It's fun though, so it balanced out. Being a
Yeah.
pastor, hard. I don't know how much fun that is. It seems
Being a
like just a
pastor?
very demanding job.
I mean, yeah, the schedule that he told me about was crazy, but dude, I was just so nervous because, like, I don't know. He's like a big time, like not like a huge mega church pastor, but I mean, True North is like a big church.
Oh, you had the pastor from True North
Yeah.
on here. Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool.
so, like-
you go to True North?
I've been a couple times.
Do you go? I visited.
I drove by all the time, you know?
Yeah, I go by there at least 3 times a week.
Yeah. But and he was like older, and like I don't know, he just seemed real smart, so I was just really nervous.
Old people are smart. I fuck with old people.
Yeah, me too.
I like old people.
I hate
my
these-
parents are like the smartest people I know, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the point now where if my parents told me to do something, I'd probably just do it. Like, I just trust them at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at being stupid, but I'm tired of being stupid. So,
Yeah.
if my mom and dad were like, I don't want to do that if I were you, I'd probably just listen and think about it and then do it. And
Yeah.
try to, before I just do it, without thinking about it, I would at first be like, they warned me. I better be careful going into this one.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel bad. I feel like we haven't talked about your DJ.
Let's talk about DJing. So I DJ or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the thing I do on weekends. It's like my weekend hobby.
I did you on the weekends.
Yeah.
You seen that commercial?
Uh-uh.
It was an old commercial. Well, I guess you never watched TV growing up. Did y'all have TVs in your?
Yeah, we had TV. We just
Okay.
didn't really watch it. I was really one of the kids that I was playing with swords and shit in the woods.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like we have talked about your DJ stuff,
Yeah, a little bit.
but I guess you're more than just a DJ, man.
Yeah, no,
You're-
like
you're
DJing's like,
human.
I guess it's kind of like mainly what I do for like work right now, but it's definitely not all I've done. It's like kind of the culmination of like being in a band and playing music for as long as I have, and I just kind of fell into it.
Yeah. Well, sweet. Do you have anything else to like say or like?
Yeah, quit. No more DJs. Don't be a DJ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about
Job
being-
security, man. It's super hard. It's not fun. You guys wouldn't like it, honestly. I'm sorry that I have to do it, but I don't mind.
I'll
do
take
it.
one for the team.
I'll do it for you guys. It's a hard life.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was fun. We'll do it. We'll do it again.
Well, do you want to shout out any stuff coming up? This will probably come out in a couple weeks. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Like any stuff in the future, like fall plans, kind of.
Just be all around, kind of.
Yeah.
I book like 2 months out, so I'll be here in Augusta. I'll be in Athens. I got an Instagram.
Yeah.
that's where I post.
Did you ever do full time at Dirty Boots? You said you were gonna
Yeah,
fill in.
so the DJ there already, he's back now. He took a
okay.
6-month honeymoon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, he traveled around the world for 5 weeks, and then went to the beach for a week to recover from traveling.
Oh dang. So I guess DJing is pretty. You can make a lot of money.
Yeah, no, you can make a lot of money. It's entertainment. Like it's there's definitely like you just got to run it like a business, right? You got to just do the things that make your job as a DJ is to make the bar money.
Yeah.
The bar has you because you bring patrons in, or you keep patrons there and they spend
Yeah.
money. So at the end of the day, if you understand that component, there's really no rules. Do
Yeah.
whatever you want, but as long as you follow the rules of DJing, there's two rules of DJing. One, make the bar money, so they have you back. 2, make the bitches dance.
Yeah.
Because if the bitches are dancing, if the girls are happy and the girls are dancing, the girls are happy, and the guys are happy because girls are shaking their ass.
Yeah.
And it's just and if the girls stop shaking their ass, go back to rule number 2. Play stuff that makes the girls dance. I mean, it's really that simple.
Have you ever been have the girls ever lifted their shirts up?
I've been flashed before. It was by an
Really?
old lady though.
Hey, that's pretty cool though.
It was not.
Did they hit her knees when she pulled her shirt up?
Dude, no, but they were down there. No,
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sure you're a beautiful person.
My eyes were up there. Don't worry. I was like, ugh. Put that away, dude. My uncle's in a band, and I've been flashed at my uncle's band, like when I go to my uncle's shows a couple times, because they draw an older crowd, and you got to think older people in their 60s and 70s.
Nothing to lose.
They grew up in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're hippies. They're wild. They're down.
Dang.
They're old too. They don't give a fuck.
Your uncle gets down like that.
He gets down. Yeah, he's a bass player. He's cool. He's a cool cat. He's a cool guy.
He's a
Anybody's
cat?
guess. Yeah, there's a couple dogs in the band, but he's a cat. He's a cool
Dang,
cat.
boy. I like cats better than dogs
But
anyway.
yeah, shout out some events we have. Let's see. I got the Breakaway Presents event, Road to Breakaway in Athens at the end of August. I help run the Aiken Music Fest here in Aiken, so we have that. The first Saturday of every month, we have a music festival in Aiken. You can look us up at aikenmusicfest.com.
That's what's up.
We do that. We have bands come from all over the U.S., and we have a local opener, so that's cool. And then I don't know, just playing all around. I got some other events coming up in Athens. We'll have to get you down there. Playing a Georgia Theater rooftop show. We got a 40-watt show later this semester. So we got some stuff coming up.
Dang. Maybe I'm gonna have to take some like dance classes or something to like dance.
Dude, I want to learn how to shuffle dance. That's like my next thing. I don't know how to shuffle dance, but that's on the agenda. Yeah.
Do you get annoyed when people like kind of hang out at the DJ section?
No, I love people in the booth.
Oh, that's what's up.
Really do. I again, DJ, fun curator.
Yeah.
The more people I have around me having fun, it looks fun. People want to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be fun. It's just a lot of times here, people don't have an appreciation, understanding of culture. Mm-hmm. So they like want to touch shit.
Oh dang! Oh, they want to try and do like
dude. Like last night, these two girls came up in the booth. They're like, "Can we come take a picture?" Sure, you can. And they come up there, and immediately the first thing they say is, "Can you give us a DJ lesson? Can I touch something?" No, no, I'm working. No, and no, you can't touch it.
I bet they were 2 white girls too.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, come on, white girls. You got to do better.
Do better. Girls in general need to do better. We all need to do better, though. Girls and guys, we all need to do better.
Yeah.
You know, the world's what you make it. Mm-hmm. Really is. It's a fucked up world we live in. Be nice to the person around you. Make it nice. If more people did that, it'd be a better world we live in. Mm-hmm. Everybody would infinitely enjoy their day more if everybody was nicer to each other.
Yeah, probably, dude. I said hey to some lady today, and she didn't say anything back. She's an old lady, so she's about to die
bark
anyway.
At people sometimes.
You bark at them?
Yeah.
You got that dog in you.
Bark.
That's how you do it?
Yeah, oh, dude, 100%. When I'm in Athens, like, I will bark at, like, me and my homies will bark at people. It's just a thing people in Athens do. But, like, it's nothing funnier than, like, having your window down, you're at a light, and just group of people, you go, bark. Just look at me like, the fuck?
Well, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, man, thank you for having me. We'll do it again.
Yeah, and you dressed up. I like that.
Thank you. I'm trying to, like, dress a little bit more professional for my DJ shows.
Yeah.
You know, trying to leave the sweatpants behind.
Yeah, some people come up and like with like
it
a
makes
Nike
it, you know,
tee
now,
or
yeah, and you know, it's just I'll do it. I dress like a DJ sometimes, but like I don't know, Soleil's a little nicer, so I'm trying to dress to my crowd.
Yeah, Soleil is nice.
Be professional.
I went there to a Halloween party one time. It was packed, bro.
Yeah,
I couldn't even get in.
I was probably there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to work there a couple years ago.
This was like 2021.
Yeah, I was definitely there.
Oh dang!
Yeah, they had like the 360 like little photo booth, whatever.
Yeah.
I was there.
Dang.
Should have known me better. Should have texted me. I'd have got you in.
Well, at that time, I wouldn't do the podcast.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
still could have texted me. I probably would have let you in anyway.
That's crazy.
Shame on you, fake fan. Shame on you. You met me once I was famous.
We were in like the same area at the same time.
Yeah.
I was dressed up as Riff Raff.
That's like, dude, I think I DJ'd that night, and that was like when that song Rick and Morty came out, but I think Soulja Boy put it out. It was just some stupid song, and my boss dressed up as like Rick and Morty from Rick and Morty. So that was a good time. But yeah, thanks for having me on the pod, man. It was fun.
Man, for sure. I don't really do outros. I just kind of tell them, like, thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, for sure.
Got my soul in a choke. I feel like I can't breathe. Keep my foot on the gas. My life in full speed. Feel like I